Yo, what did I say? Bro, these niggas are Caucasian as fuck, bro. Literally, are we gonna see any black parents in this clip?
I think Leland needs a little bit more than just the grounding.
He need to get put in the ground in GTA.
Leland, give me the hammer.
Why is you just recording the nigga? Grab the hammer. You talking about give me the hammer? Take the hammer. What are you doing?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A murderer because I like killing. My brain tells me.
What?
Dude.
Yo, why are we recording niggas and not putting them in insane asylums? Why are we recording this nigga? Was this supposed to be a little career day for the children? Oh yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a killer. That's when you turn the camera off and you start, you mean, bro, take this nigga somewhere, man. Man, niggas want to get, they want to get famous online bad as shit. Literally, the mom did before. Now this lady, whoever you is, you doing the same shit, bro. You fucked up. The Gentle Parenting Crisis. Video by 4D Shams. Now, if we know anything about being a gentle parent, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's going to enable the child to walk all over you. For example, you often think of like a white woman or a white dude, you know what I'm saying, raising their kids, and the kid, they just walking all over their fucking parent. The nigga be like, shut the fuck up, mom. And it's just like, me imagining doing that with my parents, my nigga, I wouldn't even be on this earth if I tried to talk to them like that. So me knowing better, knowing how I am, and knowing how other people could be, we know that gentle parenting, you know, sometimes it's just not for the best, my nigga. Like, you don't have to be a rough parent in terms of like physically disciplining your child, but you know what I'm saying, be a little rough, make them, you know what I'm saying, contemplate their actions by giving them suitable consequences. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You don't got RKO them through the fucking TV that this nigga holding. But yeah, bro, move with a little bit of tact. Move like you the adult and demand your respect. Indeed. 4D Shams, let's see what it's talking about. Why is this drawing such a crisis?
Leland!
Yo, what did I say? Bro, these niggas are Caucasian as fuck, bro. Literally, are we gonna see any black parents in this clip? In this whole vid?
Do you know how grounded you are?
Grounded? That's all he's getting? I think Leland needs a little bit more than just the grounding.
He need to get put in the ground
Leland!
in GTA.
Leland!
God, I didn't even take the freaking tag off yet.
No, Leanna, don't touch it.
There's two of them?
Now we got two busted TVs.
Get Leland! Leland, give me the hammer.
Why is you recording this nigga? No, I didn't mean to play that. Why is you just recording the nigga? Grab the hammer. You talking about give me the hammer? Take the hammer. What are you doing?
Give me the hammer.
And y'all still gonna put the TV on the dresser like y'all could still use that shit. What the fuck is we doing? My nigga? The hell going on? Like, come on, bro.
Now somebody hold me back, bro. Hold me back, bro. Hold me back, bro.
It's about time.
1 week.
About time you took it.
1 week with a black family. Not even a
Real
black
shit.
family. Just a black auntie. And you'll see how Leland straightens right up. I mean, he's probably gonna turn into an upstanding citizen. You know, after seeing so many clips online that just had me straight out baffled, I think it's about time we address the topic of parenting.
Golly.
Specifically, gentle parenting versus harsh parenting. And it's not just gonna be strictly my opinion. Of course, we're gonna have some science-based facts and sprinkle some real psychology in
punted
there.
the
But
gun.
first, let's watch some clips of these kids who are obviously a byproduct of bad parenting. And just a heads up, we're starting off pretty strong because these first couple of kids are serial killers to be.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A murderer because I like killing. My brain tells me
What?
if I like killing. I like killing because when I first watched my grown-up killing show,
When I first watched
My
my
grown-up killing show.
So whoever this kid's parents
Bro,
are,
what?
they're not protecting him from the exposure to violence. And it's crazy because he literally calls it a grown-up killing show. So he knows he's not supposed to watch it. He's aware of the things that are meant for adults and the things that are meant for kids.
Yeah.
myself started to like killing, and then my brain started to like tell me what to do.
Yo, why are we recording niggas and not putting them in insane asylums? Why are we recording this nigga? Was this supposed to be a little career day for the children? Oh yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a killer. That's when you turn the camera off and you start, you mean, bro, take this nigga somewhere, man. Why is you still recording the vid?
Killing in it. So
Man, niggas want to get, man, they want to get famous online bad as shit. Literally, the mom did before. Now this lady, whoever you is, you doing the same shit, bro. You fucked up.
I like murder.
This is why this nigga could
and
talk
I
like this.
Killing in my life. I want to kill everybody in the world except for my family because they just didn't do anything to me. I just like killing.
So just any type of person, it doesn't matter. What about me?
Yeah.
Even me?
No, not even my teachers either.
Okay, because I'm the first person that you told this. Am I? Yeah?
So I just
I mean, I guess you wanted proof that he was saying all these things.
killing.
So what are you going to be again when you grow up?
A murderer.
Okay.
Bye.
A
Okay.
couple years from now, they're gonna come out with a documentary. They're gonna be like, oh, he never showed any signs. He was always a nice, innocent kid.
Real
Brief
shit.
intermission, y'all. I'm here with an opportunity for y'all
Hey,
to
man. WWV, my nigga.
stir up and make some money on today.
Yeah, Kinks, you gotta chill though, but that's not cool.
Huh?
It's not cool to be bad.
It is cool. You know why?
Why?
Cause I'm just trying to be like my idol.
Who your idol?
King
Von.
Von.
What the?
But King Von, he
And
still did
what
something
happened?
good.
What happened? How did King Von end up?
But guess what? Quantarano ain't safe though.
Yeah, this new generation
Wow.
might officially be cooked. He wants to be like his
Bro gonna claim Quando Rondo when he like, Quando's like 60, 64 or some shit, bro. You got a lot of growing up to do, my nigga.
idol King Von. And
Before you get
honestly,
to him.
I'm not surprised by that because the way that King Von is glorified in this generation is insane. People got so tired of rappers faking their gangster lifestyle in their raps that when an actual serial killer, yes, a serial killer, hopped on the scene and started rapping, everyone fell in love with him because he was being authentic. But that doesn't excuse the fact that he was
Bro,
a serial
that
killer.
nigga
and probably
Von, bro, Von once said, hey man, stop the gun violence. It's like, bro, you're causing it all. What are you talking about? What do you mean stop the gun violence?
drug addict. How can you let your kid roam around in the streets with
That
these type
nigga
of
is crazy.
aspirations, this type of mindset, and you just let it carry on?
Nigga make a good ass song though. Y'all heard Crazy Story? Shit, took it to the O. That nigga know how to make some music, man. Rest in peace. Can I say that? You know, yeah.
And the saddest part is, even though the guys in that clip were trying to give him guidance, there's definitely adults out there who will take advantage of that way of thinking and probably use that kid to commit crimes, or
Right.
at least introduce him to a life of crime. And those last two clips really show you the importance of parenting. Because whether you're a little sheltered white kid who grew up in the suburbs and gets to rock brands like Columbia, or you're a young black kid who grew up in and got exposed to street culture pretty early on, depending on the type of parenting you receive, you can turn out the same regardless of environment. But now that we've watched those clips, it's time to go over popular psychologist Dr. Diana Barman's 4 categories of parenting: authoritative, authoritarian, permissive, neglectful. Now, right about now, you're probably thinking, 4D, you just hit us with a bunch of words. What do they actually mean? So authoritative parenting is very engaged. The parent will set clear boundaries with clear explanations as to why those boundaries are set. They have high expectations and they foster an environment where the child can be independent. Now, authoritarian parenting, on the other hand, is more strict, demanding. It's closer to like a power trip. Think of
Yeah.
parents who tell you to do something without providing any explanation, even if it doesn't make any sense to you. The my
Yo.
way or the highway control freaks.
Nigga got
These are the parents who
gripped.
control their kids' behavior through coercion. So using their position of power, using threats of punishment, not allowing room for dialogue and open communication, thus stifling independence.
Right.
Now, on the other side of the coin, we have permissive parenting. This form of parenting is very loving and warm, but has low demands. These type of parents will make their kids feel loved, but not really provide a structured program. So very few rules and guidelines, very little self-control. And then last and definitely least, neglectful parenting. This is when the parents are just completely uninvolved in their kids' lives. No structure, bare minimum supervision, no emotional support, disengaged, and honestly disinterested. These are the type of parents who are kind of just there. Now, obviously, I don't want to overload you guys with all these terms, but a simple way to think about it is gentle parenting versus harsh parenting. And when these two types of parenting styles are taken to an extreme or not executed properly, you usually end up with situations like these.
My nigga ain't playing. Nigga, stop playing.
Elementary school kid with gun smoking weed?
Hey, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Stop smoking
Bro,
weed in my
what?
store, nigga. Hit that again, bro. Show me where you from, nigga.
See, that right there would be a prime example of neglectful parenting because that kid is basically being raised by the streets.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell are you doing?
That's what you get for putting me in timeout, bitch. I ain't cleaning this shit up
Now that video was AI
Fuck.
by
I was ready to say, nigga, hell no. Hell no.
because he gave me a little chuckle, but trust me, there are parents who are definitely dealing with stuff like this and even worse. And I think one part that I haven't given enough attention to about this whole topic is that these parents who don't properly parent their kids are ultimately doing them a huge disfavor.
That nigga would have been
because
gone.
whether you take gentle parenting too far and your kids end up walking all over you, or you take harsh parenting too far and your kids end up being sneaky and doing things behind your back, both avenues lead to really negative outcomes.
How did this nigga hit the whole house? Where was you at? How did he, bro, where, this nigga had ample time to ruin the whole crib. And you just, is this you or is this AI? Like, bro, what?
And
who took that fucking pic? The son? After he got his phone back, after you gave it back, after you took it from him? Like, bro.
Just a few examples of this, starting with this kid.
Oh yeah, that nigga a demon.
He was literally throwing rocks at his mom's car's windshield while his siblings were in the car. And after this video went viral, he got taken by DHS and ended up in foster care. And remember how I said bad parenting ultimately leads to the detriment of the kid? Well, this is him now.
Hi, Mom. I wanted to say I love you. Oh, I love you, Mom. You was right.
Did he get beat up?
That's the only family I got. You know, you've been the only one that's been there for me. You tell the kids and Mimi I said I love them. He kept telling me to stop and I didn't. He kept telling me and I didn't listen. You might not hear from me no more. I just wanted to let you know I love you.
The kid's foster parent literally ended up abusing him. And the crazier part is his mom ended up starting a GoFundMe so she could afford to get legal help to get him back from foster care. But this whole situation could have been avoided with better parenting. And look, I'm not trying to sound insensitive because I know parenting is hard and a lot of people don't have the time and resources to properly parent how they would like to. But at the same time, don't take on a responsibility you're not ready for. This world already has enough weird, sick people. And a lot of times these people's issues start from unresolved childhood trauma, which often stems from bad parenting. And I mean, you don't even have to take my word for it. We already have a recent example in Nick Reiner.
By the time Nick Reiner was born in 1993, his parents were already among the Hollywood elites. Nick was the middle child, but by his own admission, grew up feeling like the bond between himself and his father was much weaker than the bonds between his father and his siblings. Despite being brought up in a luxurious childhood that many of us only dreamt
You could tell, I didn't want to say it when he was a kid, but you could tell this nigga was going to do something.
of.
Look at him.
Nick Reiner first got sent to drug rehab at just the age of 15. Between then and the age of 19, while most kids his age were navigating through high school, Nick would be in and out of rehab an additional 17 or 18 times. In later interviews, Nick said that his parents chose to exercise tough love when Nick was at the peak of his addiction.
And just to sum up his story, he spends the majority of his life battling addiction, and then at some point he arrives at a breaking point where he murders both of his parents. Nick Reiner and other people who have studied his life after this tragic incident both admit that his childhood had a lot to do with why he committed such a heinous crime. And look, my goal with this video is to simply inform. I'm not trying to act like I cracked the code to parenting. Parenting doesn't come with a manual. It's not one size fits all. Every kid is different. Some kids have challenging temperaments that don't respond to gentle techniques. Other kids, you can give them instructions once or twice and they'll do it with no problem. I think the first and biggest step is actually wanting to be a good parent. And then from there, it's really about figuring out the right balance of gentle and harsh parenting that works for your kid.
Stop. Hey, it's fine.
Okay, first off, this video is AI, so don't come for me in my comments. But I'm going to tell you what to do anyway.
And they got to let it be
if
known.
You're new here, I'm the Indomitable Black Man. I have over a decade of professional child care experience working in schools, working in homes, and working in the community. I'm a former middle school teacher at a Title I school, special education. I'm a former registered behavioral technician, and now I'm a parent coach. First thing you want to do in a situation like this is stop recording.
I was ready to skip that nigga cutscene.
Second thing you want to do is stay calm. First thing you want to do in a situation like this is stop recording.
Okay,
Second thing you want to do is stay calm. Third thing you want to do is remove them from things that are breakable, like a TV or toys or glasses. If there's around something that could break, remove them from it. It's okay. Take something from their hand. It's okay. They're small. Gently but firmly usher them into a room of the house that doesn't have anything that they can break. 4, if you have been working with your child in self-regulation and co-regulation and y'all have been practicing it, prompt them to use those tools and skills. However, if you have not been practicing that, now is not the time to teach it. However, when they do calm down, then you want to start teaching that self-regulation and co-regulation with them.
But with that being said, if you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe to my reaction channel, 40 Shams.
WVid, my nigga, shit. WVid, bro. The gentle parenting crisis. Yeah, bro. If you enable bullshit behavior, you gonna get a bullshit human being. Quote that. See the green 2026, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna say it again because I already forgot what I said, but yeah, bro. I'm trying to imagine what I would do in that situation. My kid's breaking everything. I try to restrain him. Say that nigga bites my hand or some shit. Oh yeah, bro, you getting, I can't say what I would do. You know what I'm saying? In GTA, I would throw your shit at the wall, bro. And yeah, my nigga, the walls would be red. You feel me? But if you my son and I'm older and I really got emotion behind my relationship with you, I'm gonna probably do something different. I might just, you feel me? I don't know, I might just like smack you in the face one time or some shit. Just so you know it could get serious. Before it really gets serious, I want you to know how serious it could get. So yeah, my nigga, because I'm not about that. Go to your room so he could break the whole room. You mean? Like, come on, cuz. But yeah, bro, I would just say, pay attention to your kids. Monitor them. Teach them well to do stuff. Teach them to be a good human being the same way you is. Teach your kid to be a carbon copy of yourself, damn near. And obviously they gonna grow up, become their own person, but they still gonna have them values that you instill within them. And hopefully they don't turn out to be a bad human being. You know what I'm saying? A bad person. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, like 40 Shams said, there is no one size fits all, no solution. One solution fixes all. So yeah, you just gotta monitor your kids. You mean? Don't let them break shit. Don't let them be a scumbag. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, get on that nigga. Yeah, bro, breathe down that nigga neck. You mean? Be on that nigga for real, like swimwear. Not like that, but that's how involved you need to be with they life and they discipline and they upbringing so that they don't turn out to be bad. Yeah. But yeah, this was an interesting video. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. Thank y'all for watching. Like the video, comment, and subscribe, please. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.